next time I won't be, next time I can't create the same uh, similar record with the same email address, because I can create one more account with the same email address in insurer underscore secondary underscore email, because it's unique. Once the record is already available in the system, it won't allow you to save the record with the same email address in insurer underscore secretary underscore C field. This is called uniqueness. Generally, so when you are trying to join any company, so you have unique employee ID. It will be unique, okay? You don't have repeated values for two employees, right? In that case, you generally mark it as unique. Even though your system admin is trying to create the similar values, it will throw some error saying, hey, this employee is already existing in the system, try to create new one. Same message will show it also here in the screen if I'm selecting unique. And external ID field. So this external ID field option checkbox will be only available for three type of fields. That is, one is for the text values, the other is for the number values, third thing is for email address fields. That's the reason it showed here. It won't show when I'm creating quick list values. It won't show when I'm creating large text fields like this. The reason why external ID field, the use of this is when you're trying to integrate Salesforce application to third-party tools, in their system there will be some unique ID for the record, right? That ID can be stored in this external ID. That's also may be unique ID, okay? So external ID means a unique record identifier from an external system. So in Salesforce, each and every record will be having unique ID. Same way in SAP also, each and every record will be having unique ID for identifier, okay, for identifying that record. Same way, if I am integrating this application with Salesforce, I want to store the Salesforce, SAP ID. If I'm trying to integrate my application with SAP, I want to store the SAP ID in this external ID field. It might be the string, it might be the email address, or it might be the text number field also. Okay, that's the reason. If I want to make this external ID field, I have to check this. When I check this, right, it will automatically consider that's the unique value, and you should enter some value in this. Yeah. Oh, I haven't updated that. So I'll give it as primary email. Click on save. And later it saved it. It saved its email field. If I want to put number, it's already there, insurer number. So I'm doing what is your health ID, okay? Health ID. Okay. I can give length as 15 digit, decimal place as 0, clicking on save. I don't want to give the other three options, because if I mark it as unique, every time I have to get a new value in that health ID, otherwise it won't save. Checkbox. I don't have special requirement because we already have an active checkbox inside the application. Premium holder or not, okay? I'm simply using checkbox to say whether this guy is premium or not. If I am checking this checkbox, means he is a premium holder. Check that. Currency. Total amount paid till date, okay? Total amount paid till date. So I am creating the currency field now. Okay, and the digits is 10 digit. So this is the maximum length what you're giving here. And the decimal place is 2 digit because it's a currency. You can have 25 cents also. Okay. I'm clicking on save. And for currencies and numbers, you can have the default values also, or even for the strings also. If I'm clicking on this, double clicking on this, shows it. See the default value. See for the currencies, you don't have uniqueness, or for because two people can pay the same amount also. That's not a problem. And I can't make this as external ID field also, right? And date. Okay. Join date when this guy have taken insurance. Date and time is also a similar field. So what I can give the same thing. Join date and time. Clicking on save. Email address we have done, number we have done, percentage it also similar field, no special things. Okay. See. Percentage profit I can simply give 4-digit max, because 4-digit means 9,900%. 999% is also, it's too very big, and 2 decimals for 10.50%, like this. And pick list value. Okay. Phone field. Okay. Emergency contact number. I'm saving it. And finally, pick list value. Type of insurance she took. Okay. Type of insurance bought. Type of insurance took. Okay. I'm giving it as IN1, IN2. These are the plans. Okay, I don't have proper names for that. That's the reason I'm giving it as IN4, IN5, IN6. Okay, there are 6 values in here. When you are creating the pick list values, there is an option to automatically sort the values. See, sort values alphabetically. Generally, when you are creating the city fields, all the values is in the orderly format. Even though if you entered the values in a really bad order, it automatically sorts the order and shows information accordingly. And for suppose if you want to make the first value as the default value, I can select this. If I'm selecting this, the default value, for suppose if I'm opening the record, the default value will be selected as IN1, as it is the first value. Okay, this is the default value. This is the sorting of the values in the pick list value, the pick list field. I can do one thing. I can see more options at the view this field in new window. If I'm clicking on new window, I can even make any value inside the 6 values as default value from this pick list option. See, in this pick list, currently there is no default value, but if I click on edit here IN4, I can make this as a default value. Clicking on this and I'm clicking on save. Now, this is the default value. When I see this data on screen on the insurer page, I can see the IN4 as a default value. Let's go to the insurer page and I put down refresh. Let's check this. I don't see the information what all the fields I have created today. The fields which I have created from schema builder, I cannot see this here. I already said the reason. When I'm creating the fields in Schema Builder, the fields are only created, but they are not added to the page layouts. Okay, I'll show you what is page layout and how it will work by end of this class. Because you had a lot of fields, quick list values, a number field, percentage field, email field, all these fields, you cannot see this thing on the screen because you have done that in Schema Builder. You are simply creating the fields, not adding to the page layout. That's the important step to see the records, to see the data on screen. Okay. So let's create multi-pick list value. We are done with pick list. Now we are going with multi-pick list value. Problems, health issues. Okay. Health issues. 1. Blood sugar high, blood pressure, uh, so these are general issues. Maybe he can have 4, or he can have 3, he can have 0 also sometimes. Obesity, okay, they can do H1, H2, some health issues, okay, H3, H4. So visible lines, I'm giving it as 3 because this multiplication value will show things. Uh, number of lines, I'm giving it as 5 also, okay, or 4. I am sorting all the values by clicking on the set automatically sorts, clicking on save. This is the multiplication list value with 6 values again, with 3 real values and 3 fake values, okay. And text field is simple field, uh, insurer, insurance was name, 50 characters, okay. I'm clicking on save, and I want to use as the number of insurer by putting encrypted text, SSN, that is having 10 digits, and my masking it lost 4 digits. Sorry, see, mask type social security number, okay, and mask type is star. I'm clicking on save. See, the masking of things are done this way. 9-digit thing will be, uh, yeah, let's keep the same way, okay. Last 4 digit is open, okay. I'm clicking on save. It's the number, and the mask type is already given for different credit cards and that way, okay. You suppose if it is a very confidential password, yeah, all obviously passwords you can mask all the characters, okay. Security password, I'm giving it one more. Generally you won't store security password on the profile. 10 characters, mask all characters, that's fine. Mask with XX, save. That's it. And finally, rich text area. Okay, that's the simple. I don't want to create long text area. They are really simple field, like uh, it even don't ask even the length of characters also. Rich text, simply giving save. Here it's the length and the visible lines is 25. Okay, cool. Now my plan is to show these fields which I've created today, and all type of fields on screen. It's not showing here. If I'm putting down refresh on the account page or insurer page, I am unable to see the changes. So the only mistake means the only step what is missing here is we have not added this field on the page layout. There are multiple ways to go to the page layouts. Okay, one way I'm showing it here. Starting from, if you click on setup, you can see the screen setup screen. Expand, customize, expand account. Click on page layouts. There are 4 page layouts. Okay, I think I am using the account layout. I'm clicking on edit here because I'm not the sales guy, I'm not the marketing guy, or I'm the support guy. So I know that I'm using this. If you don't know what you are using, you click on page layout assignment. You can see what page layout you are using from here. See, I'm a system administrator. Go to system administrator, that is here, and you can see that you are using account layout. Okay. Click on this. You can also click from here also. Now you are on the account layout. Now search for the fields, that is profit. That's what we created today. So I'm creating a new section, that is new fields. New insurer fields, because I want to show you how it looks like. Okay, it's a 2 column. 1 column means here you see 1, 2, 3, 4 type of values, right? But if I'm doing 1 column, I can only insert one field in 1 row. Here there are 2 fields in 1 row. 1, account owner rating, account name, phone. And so whether this section name should be visible in both detail page or edit page. If I uncheck this, it won't be available on the detail page. I want to show it on both the screens. That's the reason I'm selecting both the things. It's a 2 column layout, and the order of fields is in 1, 2, 3, 4 format, means 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm giving order like this, it's top down approach, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the type of alignment. When you're adding the new fields to the page layout, it automatically chooses this order. This is the tab key order. Leave it. Okay. This is the new insured fields. I'm putting down the profit. I can drag and drop. When I'm dragging and dropping, I can place the fields at any point. When I'm adding to the page layout automatically from the first old way, which I automatically added to the field, the location field I automatically added to the layout, right? In that cases, the order will be automatically judged by the section what you have created. When you're creating, you give the order, right? And premium holder, this is also we created this a checkbox. And rich text also I want to edit at the end. Primary email also I have given. Previous insurer also I have given that. Security password also I have given that. SSN number also I have created the new field. And total amount paid till date also I have created this field. This is a currency field. That's what I can show the data like this. This is the sample data, not the real data. Year started, this is a date field. That's fine. Type of instance is a pick list field. And there's one more health issues also, right? Insured spouse name is a text field. Health issues is the multi-pick list value. I'm putting it on the right side. Now I'm clicking on quick save. Quick save means it saves the things and it stays on the same page. See, it's on the same page. I can do the changes now again. Oh, I want to do the changes like here, but this is not yet saved. Now come here, put down refresh. Now you can see the new section that is insurer new fields. See, and this is the fields which I have inserted today. Now till here, till rich text. If I'm clicking on edit, I can see the actual how the data looks like. All the input fields I can show it here. See, the rich text is really big. It automatically shows 25 lines. I can increase the size of this also to 5 lines also. Means that will come till here. You can even insert images with hyperlinks, bold text, ordered format of text also, and bullet text, everything on the text in a rich format. So now I can select this fields checkbox. Insurer is the text field. Blue Shield is Blue Cross. BCBS is primary email address. It's the number. Insurer's boss name. It started 1999. Insurance type. Insurance type took, okay. This person took this insurance, IN3. This is the multi-pick list value. This is the pick list value. So the default value by default is IN3. I think so. Let's do one more time, okay. This is the multi-pick list value. These are the values available here, okay. But I can see if I say that this guy have high blood pressure, double click on this, it will be moved here. Otherwise, select the fields by this, by clicking shift. You can select multiple fields, multiple values. Click on next. Yeah, that's automatically selected. Chosen means you have chosen H2, H3, H4, high blood pressure and obesity, health issues for this patient. Insurer, for this insurer. Profit 90%, and you can select some rich text here. Okay, that's it. This is the fields what we created today, and I'm clicking on save. After clicking on save, you can see the changes, how password look like, how SN number looks like, how the rich text look like. See, the health issues multiplication value is looking like this, but type of instance is looking like this. I'm trying to create a new insurer field, insurer record. By clicking on new, I can see how things are showing. See, IN4 is the default value because I have configured at the account field. If I go to put on refresh, if I go to the pick list value of health insurance took, okay, that is this. If I'm clicking on this, see, I can see the default value as IN4. Right? Cool, that's it. So do you guys have any issues till now? Or if yes, I can explain the things. If you are missing something till now, I can re-explain the topic. So what we did is, in today's class, we modified the standard account tab name to insurer, because as we are trying that we are a insurance client is using this Salesforce CRM application we are configuring for them, and we modified account object to insurer. And after that, we added a lot of fields, all the field types, okay. And later on, from the schema builder, we added the fields, and later on, we are unable to see the fields on the page on the front-end UI of the insurer object. For enabling the fields on the insurer object, I went to the page layout of the insurer, that is account, and I added all the fields by dragging and dropping here. Okay. After that, if I after coming to the insurer page again, if I refresh, I see all the new fields available on the screen like this. So health issues are here. Now I changed it back, and I'm clicking on save. Now this will be taken back to the previous screen. Quick save means it's just on the same screen. Yeah, now you come and refresh this. So now you can see the changes. Health issues is here, the reject is here. You can align the things like by dragging and dropping the things in the page layout. You can create a number of page layout for an object, and you can assign to different people. That is called page layout assignment, which is shown on the page layouts link. If you click on page layouts, there are 4 page layouts here. So account marketing page layout I assign to marketing people. Account sales page layout I assign to sales people. If I open account, if marketing guy opening the same page, he cannot see the new fields which I have added to the system today, because I have not updated the account marketing layout. If I click on edit, I cannot see the new fields added to this screen. That's the reason he cannot see the fields on his screen. That is how you can show different options for different people. So in a company, CEO want to see all the detailed information of all the records. You're gonna show very less information for the sales guy, you want to show only the sales information. For the marketing guy, you want to show the different information, that is marketing research related information of that account. For a manager, you show some more information, but not all. For the CEO of the company or the higher level team, the vice presidents, you show all the information to them with a different profile and with different level security options for that profile. Okay, that's it for today, guys. If you guys have any questions, I can take it up. Yeah. So I'm going to show a lot more examples.
Hey, Venkat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a question. Now that I edited or added fields to the account layout page, is there any way to just export them over to the account layout page for management, for marketing and sales and all of that, or do I have to do everything again for each of them?
Yeah, for each of them I have to do it. So can you ask again? So I have a problem. Okay.
No, suppose I made all the changes in just the default account layout page, right? I added 6 fields. Now I want to show only 3 of those fields for marketing and 2 of those in sales. Is there any way do I have to do it again? Like go to the sales page and then drag and drop and all of that, or is there some way I can just...
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
For suppose this is the marketing layout. Or suppose you don't want to show all the fields, all the 10 fields I created, right? I want to show only 3 fields. That is.
No, I understand now. No, my question was whether I could just do something like a checkbox or something on the account layout page, which would directly...
Yeah, I mean, you can't do this. You have to do it
individually modify each layout then.
Individually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's a really very simple job to do that.
That's fine, yeah. I was just saying if there was a simpler way. That's fine.
So obviously you don't have many profiles in the system. So most people, generic users, will have the same account layout. I'll show you one simple thing today. That's the simple 1-2 seconds job. If I go to account page layouts, see, for suppose all the marketing. For suppose you generally create one marketing profile. So for your if you are a global company employee, you have a lot of marketing users across the globe. For suppose, even though if you want to do some small changes for uh, American marketing user to Indian marketing user to Australian marketing user, what you do is you simply create a new page layout for them. Click on new page layout, clone the existing marketing layout. See, I have to clone it. If I'm not cloning it, I have to build the page layout from scratch. Otherwise, everything from I have to build it from the basic thing. Okay. The better way is to clone the existing marketing layout and make it as uh, UK or Europe. Okay, Europe marketing layout. Europe accounts marketing layout. Okay. So by this way, so I want to feed based layout means I need charter feed. Click on save. That's it. So now I have created a new layout which is really close to the account marketing layout. I'm clicking on save. That's it. I can do some changes very quickly here and I can save that. This is how you can create new page layouts. You can create a number of page layouts. Very big organizations will be having more than uh, 15, 20 layouts. I can see 40 layouts also for some customers, on especially on account, because this is a really important object in Salesforce CRM application, any CRM application. So the requirements is not decided by you. The business people will share that. The marketing people have to see these fields. They will share you in a Excel format. You have to put by checking that Excel sheet. You have to get new fields first, and later on you have to add the similar fields for the marketing layout available fields. For sales people, you show different fields. That way you can do that.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I think you Madhav is asking some question. Yeah, please carry on.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Venkat?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm listening to you.
I have some problem. I cannot hear properly. Yeah.
Okay. So can you speak down? Means I can hear you properly. If you can tell your question, I can answer that, at least on chat. Yeah, you can keep your question on chat as well if you're having some
Yeah.
problem with microphone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you properly. I can hear you properly, Madhav. Yes. Yeah. Every day I want to close some topic. So if I'm trying to, means I don't want to take more topics and you will be getting more confused. Okay. So I'll be teaching very few topics per day. Okay. It may take from 1 hour to it 1 hour 45 minutes. 1 hour 50 minutes to 1 hour 45 minutes is our class timing. So I got the feedback saying if I'm teaching uh, too much big class, people get bored as well. Okay. Madhav, I'm still waiting for your question. You can
Yeah, I will talk to you. Venkat, do you have yesterday's class record? Because
yeah,
I mean,
recording I already shared on so it's publicly available. Can you tell your
email.
so what can yeah I need all the email address of few people so that I can send out the schedule. I do have some course content. I can automatically send some newsletters to you
Yeah, I send it to you.
about the Salesforce training. Okay. Yeah, I can take all your email address today and I will send that thing to you. Okay.
Yeah, yesterday's
This
one.
class is simply like a very basic demo how sales user will use the application, how marketing user will use the application, like the existing application. That's the simple thing. Okay. Yeah, I can take these email addresses. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't forget that one, Venkat, please.
Sure, I will do that. I will send that.
Yeah.
Hello. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining the call.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions, you can still be on the call. I can chat with you.
Hey Venkat, I have a
Otherwise, you
question
can.
for you.
Yeah, please carry on.
Venkat, these classes are basically about 15 days or 20 days.
Can you repeat it again? Sorry.
Okay, can you please give the turnover classes for this? Like it should be 15 days or 20 days?
Yeah, I have a problem today with my microphone. Can you put down on chat?
How long is the training going to be? Is what she's asking, Venkat.
Yeah, so the training will be about like 30 days. Means if we are taking strong weekend classes, we can finish it in 20 days. Okay. And because the weekdays I want to take very less time, like 1 hour 50 minutes to 1 hour 45 minutes. On the weekends, as it is the holiday season, most people might have on vacation. Okay, that's the reason I'm expecting this training may go long till Jan 10th or 15th. But the number of hours I will send the schedule to you on this email. I do have uh, the course content with me, which I can show it to you today. I can share that to you. Yeah, I'm using today some different headset which is not comfortable to me. That's the reason I cannot hear you properly. Yeah. So this is the schedule. I'm going to message you the schedule to your email address today. Okay.
Yeah. Could you please send those things, Venkat, course
Yeah.
content, all these
So
things?
I'm going to even share a lot of resources which is available with me. Okay.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.